Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. We're going to play some Strat-O-Matic baseball, and we're going to have a 7-game series, game 1, and it's going to be between the 1975 Boston Red Sox and the 1962 San Francisco Giants. The Red Sox team was created with the all-time free agents, so I have all the players, and I recreated the 1975 Boston Red Sox, so it is off an average of their career. The 1962 San Francisco Giants came with a package I bought. I did add 5 players to give them a 25-man roster, as it only came with 20 players. But I think this would be a really interesting series. A lot of big-name baseball players in this series. So once again, it's the 1975 Red Sox versus the 1962 San Francisco Giants. Both teams would make the World Series and fail to win. The 75 Red Sox would lose to the Cincinnati Reds, and the 62 Giants would lose to the New York Yankees. And in the chat, we have Tribes Fan. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. How goes your Rick Porcello and Kluber retro replays 2016? If you'd like, give us an update in the chat, and I shall read it out. So let's go to the lineups here for the visiting Boston Red Sox. Playing short and batting first, Rick Burleson. Batting second, playing first base, Cecil Cooper. Batting third, the designated hitter, Jim Rice. Batting fourth, the center fielder, Fred Lynn. Batting fifth, the catcher, Carlton Fisk. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Carl Yastrzemski. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Dwight Evans. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Denny Doyle. Batting ninth, the third baseman, Rico Petrocelli. For the San Francisco Giants, batting first, Felipe Alou, playing right field. Batting second, Chuck Hiller. And playing second, Willie Mays batting third in center field. Willie McCovey's batting fourth in left field. The Baby Bull, Orlando Cepeda, batting fifth at first base. Tom Holler doing the catching, batting sixth. Batting seventh is Davenport, playing third. Batting eighth, Jose Pagan, the shortstop. Batting ninth, Bob Neiman, the designated hitter. And let's go to the chat quickly. Tribes Fan says, give an update in about 5 minutes. Rolling Porcello game now. First time in 3 days I've been well enough to roll a game. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. And yes, definitely give us an update as you listen later on. That's great. Thank you very much. All right, so Rick Burleson's going to be leading off against Juan Marichal. Right-handed pitcher. Hall of Famer for the San Francisco Giants. Burleson's looking for that 3 or 4 column. Marichal gets a sign from Holler. Here's the pitch. He gets the 4 column. It's a 7. And Marichal strikes him out looking. 1 down. Here comes Cecil Cooper for the Boston Red Sox. Cooper's looking again for a 3-4 column. Righty-lefty matchup. Marichal gets a sign. Here's the pitch to Cooper. 3. And an 11. That's a ground ball to Davenport. Over to Cepeda. 2 down. So with 2 outs, no one on, here comes Jim Rice, Red Sox designated hitter. Rice wants a 4 or a 1 column. Marichal toes the rubber, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Rice. That's a 5, not much there. And a 10. Fielding chart for the center fielder, Willie Mays. This will be an out, most likely. It's going to be a fly ball out to center. Mays is there and makes the catch. So 3 up, 3 down. No, it's not Candlestick Park. This is the new ballpark. I don't have a good pitcher at Candlestick Park. So I'm going with the new ballpark. I like it better. How are you, the Cubs, the Bears? Hope all is well, my friend. And here comes Louis Tiant out on the mound for the Boston Red Sox. He's going to face Felipe Alou. Righty-righty matchup. Felipe Alou, who played for the Springfield Giants in the International League. The Springfield Giants were located in Springfield, Massachusetts, and they played at Pinching Park. Alright, so Alou wants a 3-4 column. Here's the big windup by Tiant as he looks to the skies. Corkscrew delivery. That's a 1. And a 4. Ground ball to Burleson over to Cooper. 1 down. Now up Chuck Hiller, excuse me. Righty-lefty matchup. The corners are playing in. So Cooper in at first. Petrocelli in at third. Hiller's looking for the 1-4 column. Tiant nods his head. Here's the pitch to Hiller. 3. And an 8. Another ground ball to Burleson over to Cooper. 2 away. Giants playing Pepper with Rick Burleson at short. So 2 outs, no one on. Here comes a say hey kid, Willie Mays. Mays looking for the 2-4 column. Tiant looking for that 1-2-3 inning for the Bo Sox. Fisk sets the target. Corkscrew delivery by Tiant. It's a 2. Oh, this is a good column for Willie Mays. And a 6. That's a 5. It's going to be a single. So Willie Mays is on. He's an 85% chance of stealing second base. Cooper's holding him on. Here, Willie McCovey steps to the plate. McCovey wants a 3-2 column. Another left-handed batter. Tiant looks to first. Now in at Fisk. Here's the pitch. That's a 2. Another good column for McCovey. And a 4. And that ball is launched deep to center field. Fred Lynn goes back, looks up, and that ball is gone. A 2-run blast for Willie McCovey off Louis Tiant with 2 outs. San Francisco takes a 2-0 lead. Here comes the baby bull. Here comes the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda. I have seen the Cubs, the Bears, Tribes fan, and ID Jester now in the chat. Hello, ID. I will check out what you post in between innings. So Cepeda comes up 2-0 on the Willie McCovey home run. Cepeda's looking for the 1-4 column. Tiant has to shake off that homer. He gets the sign from Fisk. Corkscrew delivery. It's a 1. Oh, good column for Cepeda. And a 6. And that's a single right back up the middle. So a 2-out single for Cepeda. 70% chance of stealing second. Here comes Tom Holler, the catcher, left-handed batter. So after Tiant gets the first 2 outs, he gives up a single and a 2-run homer, and now a single to Cepeda. Cooper holding Cepeda on. Here's the pitch to Holler. And Tiant throws over to first. Cepeda gets back safely as Cooper applies the tag. So Cepeda's chance of stealing goes down to 25%. As Tiant and Cooper do a good job holding him on. Tiant looks to Cooper. Now in at Fisk. Here's the pitch to Holler. He's looking for a 2-4 column. He gets the 4. And that is going to be a double over the head of Freddie Lynn down to the wall. Let's see if they're going to wave Cepeda around. They're going to throw for the lead runner. Here comes the relay throw. And he is out at the plate. So that went Lynn to Burleson to Fisk. We go to the top of the second, 2-0 San Francisco. So clutch defense there. Fred Lynn got to the ball quickly when it got to the wall. Hits the cutoff man Burleson, who then throws to Fred Lynn, who applies the tag to Orlando Cepeda. They're do it for the Red Sox here in the top of the second. Lynn, Fisk, and Yastrzemski. Let me go to the chat quickly. The Cubs, the Bears says, great choice, Al. 62 San Francisco is one of my favorite clubs. Enormous talent, and even Hiller and Haller played well that year. Yeah, I like that team. It's a fun team. Tribes fan said before that, Field of Dreams for them. ID Jester says hello. Remember to check out his channel, ID Jester. That's a wonderful channel. And Ken Castro says hello. And let's get back to the game now. So Freddie Lynn will face Juan Marichal, righty-lefty matchup. Lynn looking for the 4 or the 1 column. Marichal gets the sign from Holler. Here's the pitch. That's the 1. Come on, Freddie. And that's a 5. That's a single to center. Red Sox have the leadoff runner on. 65% chance of stealing second. He'll stay put. Carlton Fisk comes to the plate. Fisk looking for a 4 or 3 column. Marichal looks to Cepeda, holding Lynn on at first. Now in at Holler. Here's the pitch to Fisk. He gets the 1 and the 11. And that's going to be a single. So runners at first and second. Back-to-back singles to start off. The top of the second. Here comes Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz wants a 4-3 column. Corners are playing in for Yaz, which he's not going to be sacrificing, that's for sure. So Davenport in at third, Cepeda in at first for the San Francisco Giants of 1962. Juan Marichal's ready. The big windup, the big leg kick. Here's the pitch to Yaz. It's a 3, and that's going to be a single to center. 70% chance of Fred Lynn scoring. We're going to hold him. We're going to hold Fred Lynn. We'll have bases loaded, 1 out. No outs, excuse me. And here comes Dwight Evans. Evans wants the 4 or the 1 column. Haller goes out to have a word with Marichal. Cepeda meets him on the mound. Meeting adjourned, players back to their positions. Haller squats down, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Evans. He gets a 6 column. This is good for the pitcher. And a 7, ground ball, second base X. 20-sided dice roll. That's going to be a single. And a 2-base error. So a single for Evans. And 3-run score on that. Wow. Evans winds up at third. Let's go through that. That error by Hiller. Single plus E4. Lynn scores from third. Fisk scores from second. Yastrzemski scores from first. So that was a total foobar by Hiller, the second baseman. The Red Sox take a 3-2 lead. So that was an infield hit. They throw the ball away. So that was a bad news bear play for the 62 Giants. Red Sox take a 3-2 lead. No outs. Evans 90 feet away from another run. Denny Doyle, the number 8 batter, comes to the plate. Righty-lefty matchup. Doyle, the Red Sox second baseman, wants a 1 or 4 column. Here's the pitch by Marichal. He gets a 6 column. It's a fly ball, center field B. I think this will allow Evans to tag up and scores. That's a deep fly ball. Mays goes back, makes the catch. And Evans scores on the sacrifice fly. It's now 4-2 Red Sox. Top of the second, 1 out, no one on. Here comes Rico Petrocelli, Red Sox third baseman, looking for the 4 or the 3 column. Haller sets the target. Marichal's ready. Here's the pitch to Rico. That's a 4. Good column for Rico. And a 7. A swing and a miss. Strikeout. 2 down. Top of the order now. Rick Burleson. Burleson's 0 for 1. He wants a 3 or a 4 column. Marichal works quickly. 5. Not much there for Rick. 7. And that's going to be a single to left. The only blue item, and Burleson finds it. So a 2-out single for Burleson. He'll be held on by Cepeda. And here comes Cecil Cooper, number 2 batter, Red Sox first baseman. Cooper's 0 for 1. Marichal's been roughed up in this inning, aided by the error by Hiller at second. Here's the pitch to Coop. That's a 4. Good column for Cecil. And a 6. And that's a single to right. And Burleson goes first to third. The Red Sox really giving Marichal a pounding here. 2 outs, 2 on. Here comes Jim Rice. He's 0 for 1. Rice wants a 4 or a 1 column. Marichal takes a deep breath. Holler flashes the signs. Here's the pitch to Rice. It's a 2 column. And a 8. That is a strikeout. Rice goes down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger. Side retired, but the Red Sox put 4 on the board. Take the lead 4-2. We go to the bottom of the second. 2 up for San Francisco. Davenport, Pagan, and Neiman. Let's go to the chat real quick. As Ken Castro says, gotta say, this platform looks dated compared to Out of the Ballpark 18. Well, it is. Strat-O-Matic should do something about that. I agree, but they make money, so why change? That's their opinion, I think. Tribes fan. Okay, everyone, update on my Porcello and Kluber replay. After 23 starts for Porcello, he is 18-2, getting a ridiculous run support. Kluber 9-7 after 22 starts. Ken Castro, Rick Porcello's killing it, Tribe. ID Jester 18-2, Cy Young for sure. Tribes fan said agree, Gesture. And Tribes fan says also the switching from Ramirez to Shaw late in games helps out. Had 2 single chances easier with Shaw than Ramirez. Okay. So Davenport comes up. Righty-righty matchup for El Tiante. Looking to have a better bottom of the second than he did bottom of the first. Gave up a 2-run homer to Willie McCovey. Here's the pitch to Davenport. He wants the 1 or the 4. It's a 2. And that's going to be a ground ball to Petrocelli. He comes up throwing to Cecil Cooper. 1 down. So the corners come in on Jose Pagan. Petrocelli in at third. Cooper in at first. Pagan wants a 4 or a 2 column. Tiant looks to the heavens. Corkscrew delivery. Here's the pitch to Pagan. A 6. And a 6. Ground ball to Cecil Cooper. And he takes it to the bag himself for out number 2. So once again, Louis Tiant's 1 out away from a 1-2-3 inning, and this is where he got in trouble in the bottom of the first. He'll face the number 9 batter, Bob Neiman. Here's the pitch to Neiman. Looking for a 2 or 3. He gets a 4. And a 10. Ground ball, third base X. 20-sided dice roll for Petrocelli. He's got a 55% chance of making a great play. 13 G1. And a 9. Hard hit ball. Petrocelli makes the diving stop, gets up, throws to Cooper, side retired. Go to the top of the third, 4-2, 75 Red Sox. 2 up Lynn, Fisk, and Yastrzemski. Freddie Lynn 1 for 1 with a run scored. Again, looking for the 4 or 1 column off Juan Marichal. Marichal rocks and fires. It's a 6 and a 9. Ground ball to Hiller. He handles this one, out number 1. Here comes Carlton Fisk. Fisk 1 for 1 with a run scored. He wants a 4-3 column. Marichal gets the sign from Holler. Here's the pitch to Fisk. 4 and a 4. And that ball is launched to center field. Willie Mays just turns and looks, and that ball is gone. Carlton Fisk homers to center, 5-2 Boston. As that Marichal offering was crushed. Here comes Carl Yastrzemski. Captain Carl 1 for 1 with a run scored. Yaz looking for the 4-3 column. Holler sets the target. Here's the pitch to Yaz. He gets a 3 and an 8, and that's a double to the right center field gap between Mays and Alou. So Marichal is taking a pounding here. No out, 1 out, runner at second. For Dwight Evans, he's 1 for 1 with an RBI. He reached on an infield hit in the bizarro error by Hiller, which cleared the bases. He's looking for the 4 or the 1 column. Marichal nods his head. Here's the pitch to Evans. 6 and a 9. Ground ball to the second baseman, Hiller. He throws to Cepeda. Out number 2, Yastrzemski advances to third. So 2 outs, runner at third. Denny Doyle comes to plate. Chance for an RBI here. Here's the pitch to Doyle. He wants a 4 or 1. 2 and a 9. Ground ball to Davenport. Over to Cepeda. Side retired. Go to the bottom of the third. 5-2 Boston. 2 up for San Francisco. Felipe Alou, Chuck Hiller, and Willie Mays. Let's go to the chat real quick. Ryan Slayer says, today's my birthday. Hello, Ryan. How are you? Happy birthday. Hope all is well. Tribes fan says, next game in replay, Kluber versus, I think that's Hassan for the Angels. Or Chassin. And Porcello versus Greinke. And Tribes fan says, happy birthday to Ryan. All right, Felipe Alou comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch by El Tiante. That's a 4. Good column for Alou. And a 12. That's going to be a deep fly ball to left. Yastrzemski goes back at the wall. He leaps and he makes the catch, robbing Alou of extra bases. 1 down. Chuck Hiller comes to plate. He's 0 for 1. Tiant with the corkscrew delivery. 4. Good column for Hiller. And a 3. Ground ball back to the pitcher. 20-sided dice roll. That's going to be a single and an error. So that's going to probably be an infield single and a throwing error on Tiant. And he throws it away. So an error on El Tiante. Hiller moves to second. 1 out. Here comes the say hey kid, Willie Mays. Mays is 1 for 1 with a run scored. He wants that 2 or 4 column. Tiant wants to stay away from those. Fisk sets the target. Here's the pitch to Mays. 6. Good column for Louis. And a 4. Fly ball out to Freddie Lynn. 20-sided dice roll. Lynn has a 25% chance of making a great play. There's a shot to right center field. Lynn comes in. He makes the diving catch. But tagging up and going to third is Hiller. Lynn popped up after the diving catch, fired towards Petrocelli, but not in time. San Francisco fans want to get this run in. Pulled it within 2. Here comes Willie McCovey. He had a 2-run blast off Tiant. Tiant looking for revenge. Here's the pitch. 6. Good column for Louis. And a 10. Ground ball shortstop. Burleson has a 55% chance of making the play. 16. And a 12. Hard hit ball to Burleson. He makes the diving stop up. Throws to Cooper. Side retired. San Francisco threatens but does not score. We go to the top of the 4th. 5-2 Red Sox. 2 up for the 75. Red Sox, Petrocelli, Burleson, and Cooper. Rico Petrocelli 0 for 1. He wants a 4 or a 3 column. Here's the pitch by Marichal. A 3. Good column for Rico. And a 6. And that's going to be a line out. It's a 15 on the card. So 1 down. Petrocelli hit it hard, but right at the defender. Here comes Rick Burleson. Burleson's 1 for 2. He digs in. He waits for the Juan Marichal offering. Here it is. 1 column. And a 12. And Marichal gongs him. Comes inside, hits him with the fastball. Burleson mutters a few words and goes down to first base. Marichal trying to get some control of this plate. He doesn't like the way the Red Sox batters are hanging over it. So 1 out, 1 on. Here comes Cecil Cooper. Giants looking to turn 2 up the middle with Pagan and Hiller. Cooper 1 for 2. He's looking for the 3 or 4 column. Here's the pitch to the Coop. He gets the 3 column. Very good for Cecil. And a 6. And that's a single to center. Burleson will hold at second. Station to station go the Red Sox. Cooper's now 2 for 3. Here comes Jim Rice. He's 0 for 2. He wants to get in on this hit parade. Rice looking for the 4 or 1 column. The windup and the pitch by Juan Marichal. He gets a 2 and a 7. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3. So there's 2 outs. Freddie Lynn 1 for 2 with a run scored. Runners will be off on contact with 2 outs. Burleson at second. Cooper at first. Lynn wants a 4 or the 1 column. Holler sets the target. Here's the pitch by Marichal. 1. This is good for Freddie. And a 9. Possible double. And that's an out. Willie Mays makes the shoestring catch. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 5-2 Boston. Tiant back out on the mound after that rough start in the bottom of the 1st. Settled down in the next 2 innings. Let's see if he can keep that work going. He'll face Cepeda, Holler, and Davenport. Orlando Cepeda 1 for 1. The Baby Bull looking for the 1 or the 4 column. Here's the pitch by El Tiante. It's a 3, good for Tiant. And a 7. Strike 3 looking on the knuckle curve. 1 down. Here comes Tom Holler. Giants catcher. He's 1 for 1. He has a double. Righty-lefty matchup. Tiant gets the sign. Corkscrew delivery to Holler. It's a 5 and a 12. And Holler works a walk. So Holler's on, 1 out. Davenport at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Burleson and Doyle looking to turn 2 up the middle. Tiant looks to Cooper at first. Now in at Fisk. Here's the pitch to Davenport. Wants a 1 over a 4 column. He gets a 6. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve. Strike 2. 2 strikeouts now. And with 2 outs, here comes the number 8 batter, Jose Pagan. Holler will be off on contact. Here's the pitch to Pagan, looking for the 2-4 column. He gets the 2. And a 4. Ground ball back to Tiant. He throws to Cooper. Side retired. We go to the top of the 5th. 5-2 Boston here in Game 1, best of 7. Between the 75 Red Sox and the 62 Giants. 2 up for Boston. Fisk, Yastrzemski, and Evans. Fisk is 2 for 2 with a home run. Here's the pitch to Pudge. A 3. That's very good. And a 5. That's Fisk's 3rd hit, single to left. Marichal has been roughed up in this game. He's now up to 87 pitches, good for 110. Captain Carl Yastrzemski comes to the plate, 2 for 2 with a double. Cepeda holding Fisk on. Again, they're playing their corners in. I don't know why. Here's the pitch to Yaz, looking for the 4-3 column. It's a 6. This is good for Marichal. And a 5. Fly ball out to Mays. Comes in, makes the catch. Out number 1, Fisk retreats back to first base. Here comes Dwight Evans, 1 for 2 with an RBI. Marichal looks to first. Now in at Holler. Here's the pitch to Evans. He wants a 4 or 1 column. He gets the 4. And an 11. Fly ball right field X. So that's going out to Alou. 20-sided dice roll. And that's going to be past the dive of Alou. It's going to roll to the wall. It's going to be a double for Evans. Let's see if they're going to send Fisk. And Fisk is held at 3rd. So Alou makes the diving attempt, can't get to it, and it's a double for Dwight Evans. So 1 out, 2nd and 3rd. Denny Doyle comes to play. He's 0 for 1. He has an RBI and a sacrifice fly. Chance for the Red Sox to break it open. They're up 5-2. Top of the 5th. one away. Here's the pitch to Denny Doyle, looking for the 1 or 4 column. Marichal delivers. It's a 5 and a 10. Another fly ball out to Willie Mays. 20-sided dice roll. Mays going back at the wall. Makes the catch. Fisk tags up and scores easily. Another sacrifice fly for Denny Doyle, and RBI number 2 for the Boston second baseman. It's now 6-2. Evans advances to third. Here comes Rico Petrocelli. He hasn't cashed in on the hit parade. He's 0 for 2. Petro looking for the 4 or 3 column. Marichal delivers the pitch to Rico. It's a 6, good for Jaun. And a 10, ground ball, third base, 20-sided dice roll. Davenport makes the backhanded diving stop, gets up throws to Cepeda, side retired. Red Sox tack on another run. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 6-2 Boston, game 1, best of 7 against the San Francisco Giants of 1962. Due up for the Giants, Neiman, Alou, and Hiller. Louis Tiant up to 59 pitches, good for 111. Neiman looking for the 2 or 3 column. Corkscrew delivery by Tiant. It's a 4 and a 4. Plays for Fisk, 20-sided dice roll. 14 and a 9. I believe this will be an out. Pop up behind home plate. Fisk throws the mask off, runs towards the screen, and makes the catch. 1 down. Here comes Felipe Alou. He is 0 for 2. Right fielder made a diving bid on the Evans ball. Didn't make the catch. Turned into a double for Dewey. Alou's looking for the 3 or 4 column. Tiant gets a sign from Fisk. Here's the pitch to Alou. It's a 6, good for Louis. And a 12. That's going to be a strikeout. Tiant gets him on the knuckle curve. Alou couldn't pull the trigger. 2 down. Here comes Chuck Hiller. Giants second baseman 1 for 2, but made a crucial error that led to 3 Boston runs in the top of the 2nd. Corners playing in. Tiant's ready to work. Here's the pitch to Hiller. He gets a 3 and an 8. Ground ball to Burleson. He backhands it, fires to Cooper, side retired. We go to the top of the 6th. The 1975 Boston Red Sox 6, the 1962 San Francisco Giants 2. Top of the order for the Red Sox, Burleson, Cooper, and Rice. Rick Burleson 1 for 2. Marichal up to 98 pitches now. The big leg kick by Juan Marichal. That's a 5, good for Juan. And a 7, possible double. Mays goes back. Can't make the catch. This might stretch into a triple. Nope, we're going to hold him. Burleson will stop at second. He has doubled to lead off. Top of the 6th. Here comes Cecil Cooper. Cooper's 2 for 3. RBI opportunity here for Coop. Righty-lefty matchup. Marichal gets a sign from Holler. Cooper wants a 3-4 column. Here's the pitch. It's a 1 and an 11. Swing and a miss. Marichal got it. Excellent movement on that pitch as it dipped down and away. So 1 out. Here comes Jim Rice. Rice is 0 for 3. Rice has an RBI opportunity here. 6-2 Boston. Burleson at second. 1 out. Top of the 6th. Rice looking for the 4 or 1 column. Marichal's ready to rock and roll. Here's the pitch. It's a 4, good for Jim. And a 8. And Rice works a walk. So 2 on, 1 out for Freddie Lynn. He's 1 for 3 with a run scored. Giants looking to turn 2 with Pagan and Hiller up the middle. Freddie Lynn wants a 4-1 column. Marichal has been struggling. It's up to 112 pitches, 2 over his limit. Holler sets the target. Here's a pitch to Lynn. It's a 5 and a 9. Fly ball to Willie Mays. Races over, makes the catch. Runners hold. So 2 down. 2 on. Here comes Carlton Fisk. Pudge 3 for 3 with a home run. Fisk digs in. He awaits the Juan Marichal offering, and here it is. It's a 6. This is good for Marichal. And a 9. Ground ball to Hiller. He throws to Cepeda. Inning over. Go to the bottom of the 6th. 6-2 Boston. 2 up for the Giants. Willie Mays, the Say Hey Kid. Stretch Willie McCovey. And the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda. Giants bats have to get going. They're trailing by 4. Let's go to the chat real quick. Tribe Fan says, Ryan, are you playing any tabletop games at the moment? ID Gesture, man, this game looks like something from 1994. Are they really milking the crap for this long? I don't understand that. Ken Castro, no worries. We have the same opinion, ID. Okay, I don't get what you guys are saying in the chat. You'll have to explain that to me. I missed something. All right, Mays 1 for 2 with a run scored. Tiant's ready to work. Here's the pitch. It's a 4. It's good for Willie. And an 8, excuse me. And that's a line out to Denny Doyle. 1 down. Here comes Willie McCovey, 1 for 2 with a home run. Left-handed batter. Tiant, after being roughed up by McCovey in the bottom of the 1st, has settled down quite nicely. McCovey wants a 3-2 call. Here's the pitch to Stretch. Gets a 6, very good for El Tiante. And an 8. Ground ball to Burleson. He fires to Cooper. 2nd out of the inning. Here comes the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda, 1 for 2. Cepeda wants the 1 or 4 column. Tiant looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Corkscrew delivery to Cepeda. It's a 4. It's good for Orlando. And a 3. Ground ball back to Tiant. 20-sided dice roll. And Tiant gloves it. Throws to Cooper. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 7th. 6-2 Boston. Oh, I got you, ID. Yes. ID says this game, Strat-O-Matic, looks like something from 1994. I agree. I do like the game. This is the game I played as a kid, card and dice. They should improve this a bit, but they make a ton of money without really changing anything. And you're right, they haven't changed the engine, the look of it. They give you the animation. I like that. But it doesn't compare to Out of the Ballpark. Out of the Park's just outstanding. So, yep. ID Jester says Strat will keep skating by as long as people keep buying it. Why spend money on updating it when people are still buying it? Absolutely, that's exactly what I mean. So you and I are on the same page. I bought it because I've always wanted it. I've watched you guys play it, and I do enjoy it. I won't be buying anything else from Strat. I'll continue to buy from Action PC and Out of the Park. And if anything else tickles my fancy. So here comes Yastrzemski, Evans, and Doyle for the Red Sox. Yastrzemski 2 for 3 with a double. Marichal up to 119 pitches. I want to make sure the computer should be coaching them. And they are. Okay, so the computer's keeping him in the game. All right. Marichal's ready. Here's the pitch to Yaz. Yaz wants a 4-3 column. A 2. And an 11. Ground ball to Hiller. He backhands it. Throws to Cepeda. 1 down. I'm going to be honest with you. Digital Diamond Baseball for $20 is a better value than Strat. It's so. Here comes Dwight Evans, 2 for 3. I would like to see them tweak this and bring it up to date with some. I like the gameplay. What are your thoughts on it, guys? What would you like to see Strat-O-Matic do if you've played it? I'd like to see some more animation. Almost, I'd like to see them almost rip off, sort of, Out of the Park. Something similar to that. Their football game seems to be a little more animated. So, here's Evans, 2 for 3 with a double. Here's the pitch to Dewey, looking for the 4-1 column off Marichal. It's a 2. Still pretty good column here for Dewey. And a 10. And Marichal gets him looking, strikeout. So 2 up, 2 down. Denny Doyle comes to plate. Marichal up to 127 pitches. Doyle is 0 for 1. He has 2 sacrifice flies for RBIs, thus the 2 runs driven in. Haller sets the target. Here's the pitch to Doyle, looking for the 1-4 column. He gets a 2. He'll need a 4 here. And he gets a 9. Ground ball to Davenport. He fields it over the Cepeda side, retired. 7th inning stretch. Trivia time. What American League slugger once hit 54 home runs in a season but failed to win the home run crown? What American League slugger once hit 54 home runs in a season but failed to win the home run crown? Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle. I bet you it's Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle lost to Maris. I think it's Mickey Mantle. No idea. I've not played Dynasty League Baseball. Oh, you know who might have? I think one of the Earls played it. I think one of the Earls played it. Check out their channel. Look, yes, I think they played it. Oh, okay. Yeah, the music is loud. The trivia question: what American League slugger once hit 54 home runs in a season but failed to win the home run crown? I say it's Mickey Mantle. So let's find out. Mickey Mantle, 1961. Maris beat him. Haha, I got one right. Yay. All right, Louis Tiant back out on the mound, bottom of the 7th, 6-2 Boston. He'll face Haller, Davenport, and Pagan. Haller 1 for 1 with a double. Here's the pitch by Tiant. 1, this is good for Louis. And a 6, ground ball to Doyle. He throws to Cooper, 1 down. Jim Davenport comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Giants third baseman looking for his first hit. Tiant, the windup. Corkscrew delivery to Davenport, looking for a 1-4 column. It's a 2, another good column for El Tiante. And a 7. Ground ball to Burleson. He gobbles it up and throws to Cecil Cooper for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. Jose Pagan comes to the plate. Pagan's 0 for 2. Corners are in for Boston. Tiant looks to the heavens. Here's the pitch to Pagan. It's a 2. Good column for Pagan. And a 6. Ground ball. Burleson backhands it. Throws to Cooper. 1, 2, 3 go the Giants in the bottom of the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th. 6-2 Boston. Game 1, best of 7. Here comes Rico Petrocelli. Rico's 0 for 3. He'd love to get in on the hit parade. Rico wants a 4-3 column. Marichal's still in the game. Here's the pitch by Jaun. It's a 1. Rico has a chance here. and a 10. Ball 4, so Petrocelli reaches, doesn't get his hit, but he's on base. Here comes the top of the order, Rick Burleson, 2 for 3 with a double. Cepeda holding Petrocelli on. Pagan and Hiller looking at turn 2 for the Giants up the middle. Here's the pitch to Burleson. It's a 6, good column for Marichal. And a 7, ground ball, second base X. 20-sided dice roll, can they turn 2? We shall see. 14 G2. And a 13, I think this is going to be a double play. Hard hit ball to Hiller. Over to Pagan. Back to Cepeda, but not in time. So they only get 1. Burleson's at first. Cepeda holding Burleson on. Here comes Cecil Cooper's 2 for 4. Holler sets the target. Here's the pitch to Coop. 2. And an 8. It's a pop-up. Hiller's calling for it at second. Out number 2. So 2 outs. Burleson at first. 6-2 Red Sox. Top of the 8th. Jim Rice 0 for 3. He's walked once. Marichal's ready to work. Here's the pitch to Rice. It's a 6 column. Very good for Marichal. And a 10. Ground ball to third base X. 20-sided dice roll. 6 G1. And a 12. Hard hit ball down the line. Davenport dives, gets up, and throws the first in time, robbing Rice of his first hit of the game. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 6-2 Boston. Due up for the 62 Giants, Neiman, Alou, and Hiller. Tiant's only had that one hiccup. Bottom of the first, two-run homer to Willie McCovey. Neiman's 0 for 2. Fisk sets the target. Here's the pitch by El Tiante. That's a 2. Good column for Neiman. And a 9. Possible double. Fly ball towards Lynn. Has a long run, and he hauls it in. So Lynn makes a fine running catch. 1 away. Here comes Felipe Alou, 0 for 3. Tiant works quickly. Here's the pitch. A 3. It's good for Alou. And a 9. Another fly ball out to Freddie Lynn. Drifts over, makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Tiant looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Chuck Hiller looking to extend the inning for the Giants. He's 1 for 3. Righty-lefty matchup. Here's the pitch to Hiller. That's a 3. And an 8. Ground ball to Burleson. Over to first. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Giants. We go to the top of the 9th. The Red Sox have a 4-run lead. It's 6-2 Boston. Game 1, best of 7. Looking good for the Sox. Due up for the Red Sox. Top of the 9th, Lynn, Fisk, and Yastrzemski. Lynn 1 for 4 with a run scored. Marichal still on the mound, 145 pitches. Here's the pitch to Freddie. It's a 5. That's good for Marichal. And an 8. Deep fly ball to Alou towards the line. He makes the catch. 1 down. Carlton Fisk comes to the plate. He's having quite a game. 3 for 4 with a home run. Fisk digs in. He awaits the Marichal offering. Here it is. A 5. Good for Juan. And a 7. Possible double. It's going to be a single to left. Fisk has his 4th hit. So 1 out, 1 on. Here comes Captain Carl Yastrzemski, 2 for 4 with a double. Righty-lefty matchup. Yaz digs in. Here's the pitch. It's a 5. And a 4. Catcher X. 20-sided dice roll, 13P/F, and 11. It's a pop-up. Fowler makes the catch. 2 down. Here comes Dwight Evans, 2 for 4 with a double. Fisk will be off on contact. Cepeda holding him on. The windup and the pitch by Marichal. It's a 2 and an 8. And that's a walk. Marichal's up to 157 pitches. First and second, 2 outs. Denny Doyle, he's 0 for 2, but he has 2 RBIs on sacrifice flies. He'd like to get a hit. Here's the pitch to Doyle. It's a 6. Nothing there for him. And a 7. Ground ball, second base X. Can Hiller boot another one? We shall see. That's a 4. It's going to be a single for Denny Doyle. So Doyle gets his first hit. As Hiller backhands, it throws to first, but not in time. Bases are loaded, so Doyle gets an infield hit. Here comes Rico Petrocelli. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. Runners will be off on contact. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Petrocelli. And the Giants finally change pitchers and into the game is Jim Duffalo, right-hander. To face the right-hander Rico Petrocelli, Duffalo is done with his warm-up tosses. Rico steps back in the box. Bases loaded, no place to put Petrocelli. Here's the pitch by Duffalo. A 3 and a 4. And Petrocelli singles to center. 1 run scores. We're going to send the other runner. Hold the trailing runners. Here's the throw to the plate. And Evans is gunned out. Red Sox get 1. We go to the bottom of the ninth, 7-2. So Petrocelli gets his first hit and RBI. Tiant looking for a complete game victory. He's 3 outs away. He'll face Willie Mays, Willie McCovey, and Orlando Cepeda. Mays 1 for 3 with a run scored. Tiant takes a deep breath. Looks to the heavens. Corkscrew delivery to the Say Hey Kid. That's a 5. And a 5. And that ball is foul. Here's the pitch. And that ball's launched to left center field. Yastrzemski going back at the wall. It is gone! So Willie Mays give the Giants fans something to cheer about since the bottom of the first. He homers here in the bottom of the ninth to start off the inning. It's now 7-3. Here comes Stretch. Willie McCovey 1 for 3 with a home run. Red Sox start to get some bullpen action up. Here's the pitch by El Tiante. It's a 6. This is very good for Louis. And a 10. Ground ball to shortstop. X. Let's see if Burleson makes the play. A 3. That's a G3. And a 14. This could be a hard hit ball up the middle. Burleson dives, gets up, throws to Cecil Cooper. 1 away. Nice play by Burleson. Here comes the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda, 1 for 3. He's looking for the 1 or the 4 column. Tiant up to 110 pitches. Fisk sets the target. Here's the pitch to the baby bull. 6. And a 6. Ground ball to Cooper. He takes it to the bag himself. 2 down. So the last hope here in game 1 for the Giants, Tom Holler. Giants trailing by 4. Boston's up 7-3. Bottom of the ninth. Tiant, 113 pitches. Looking for the complete game victory. Here's the pitch to Holler. A 3. And a 10. And it's a 10. And that's a single. So Holler keeps the hopes alive for the Giants. Tiant, 118 pitches. Davenport comes to the plate. He's 0 for 3. This could be the last batter for El Tiante. And I don't want Cooper holding on the runner.
Team yearbooks, minutes, and
Cooper will play
program.
behind Holler. Give him a little more range. That run means nothing. 2 outs, 1 on. Here's the pitch to Davenport. He's looking for the 1-4 column. He gets a 2. It's good for El Tiante. And a 9. And it's a single up the middle. The only hit on that card. And that's going to be it for El Tiante. Giants fans want a hit. Drago will come in to get the last out here. Drago comes in out of the pen. 2 outs, 2 on, 7-3 Boston. Bottom of the 9th. Tying run on deck. Giants fans rocking and rolling. Drago's done with his warm-up tosses. Pagan looks for a 4-2. The windup and the pitch by Drago. It's a 3 and a 6. Pagan singles up the middle. Bases are loaded. And here comes a tying run to the plate. The Giants are not going quietly. In the bottom of the 9th. And fans want a big hit here by Neiman. Drago gets the sign from Fisk. Here's the pitch to Neiman. A 5. And an 11. Ground ball back to Drago. 20-sided dice roll. It's going to be a single. A run's going to score. And it's now 7-4. As Neiman beats Cooper to the bag. Winning run at the plate, Felipe Alou. Wow. If the Cubs, the Bears still in the chat. If Alou hits a home run, it will be a walk-off grand slam. And the Giants will come all the way back. Fisk goes out to have a word with Drago. Back behind the plate. 7-4 Boston, bottom of the 9th. Bases loaded. Felipe Alou, 0-for-4. It's deafening here at the ballpark. Here's the pitch to Alou, looking for the 3-4 column. And out of the dugout comes Matty Alou, and he will pinch hit, and he'll pinch run for Bob Neiman. Okay. So Philippe's brother Matty's at first now. Felipe Alou steps back in the batter's box. It's deafening here at the ballpark. Here's the pitch by Drago. A 2 and a 6. Ground ball to Petrocelli. He throws to Cooper. Game over. The Boston Red Sox take Game 1 in a thriller here in San Francisco, 7-4. The Giants rally to get 2 in the bottom of the 9th, but strand the bases loaded. Drago gets the save. Tiant the win. Let's get the box score. Before we go to the box score, let me quickly say thank you to the people in the chat. Thank you to Ken Castro, ID Jester. Check out his channel. Tribes Fan. Ryan Slayer, whose birthday was today. Actually, yesterday now. Happy birthday. The Cubs, the Bears. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for taking time out of your life to spend some time with me. Game 1 goes to the 1975 Boston Red Sox over the 62 Giants, 7-4. Giants try to rally. They got 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Bases loaded. Winning run at the plate. And Drago gets the final out. Ball game over. It was a ground out to Petrocelli. Who gets the player of the game? Let's see. I'm going to give player of the game Carlton Fisk, 4-for-5. Had a home run and an RBI, and he scored 4 runs. All right, let's go to the pitching. Louis Tiant gets the winning Game 1. He went 8 2/3, 8 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, walked 1, struck out 3, gave up 2 home runs through 122 pitches. Mays and McCovey hit the homers. Dick Drago struggled to get the save. He pitched a third of an inning, 2 hits, and he let an inherited runner come in. Juan Marichal took the loss, 8 2/3, pounded for 14 hits, 7 runs, all earned, walked 3. Hot dog! Struck out 6. Hot dog! I don't think they should have all been earned. There was an error by Hiller at second. Huh, that's odd. Gave up a home run to Fisk. He threw 162 pitches. That's insane. Duffalo got the pitch a third of an inning, gave up a hit. Attendance was 45,660 at the time of the game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. For the Red Sox, Rick Burleson 2 for 4, Cooper 2 for 5, Rice, tough day, 0 for 4. Only person in the lineup who did not get a hit. Lynn 1 for 5 with a run scored. Player of the game, Fisk 4 for 5, 4 runs scored, an RBI. Yastrzemski 2 for 5 with a run scored. Evans 2 for 4, a run scored, an RBI. Doyle 1 for 3, 2 runs knocked in. Petrocelli 1 for 4 with an RBI. In total, 39 at-bats, 7 runs on 15 hits, 5 RBIs. Giants, Felipe Alou 0 for 5. Hiller 1 for 4. Mays 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, an RBI, a home run. Willie McCovey 1 for 4, a run scored, 2 RBIs, a home run. Orlando Cepeda 1 for 4. Holler, the catcher, 2 for 3 with a run scored. Davenport, Pagan, and Neiman all 1 for 4. Neiman had a run knocked in. The Giants in defeat, 36 at-bats, 4 runs, 10 hits, 4 RBIs. Strikeouts for the Red Sox, Burleson, Cooper, Rice twice, Evans, Petrocelli. For the Giants, Felipe Alou, Orlando Cepeda, and Davenport. Home runs for Boston, Fisk. For the Giants, Mays and McCovey. Once again, Game 1, best of 7 in San Francisco goes to the 1975 Red Sox, 7-4 over the 62 Giants. Giants threatened in the bottom of the 9th. They rallied for 2 runs, had the winning run at the plate with bases loaded. Drago gets Davenport, I believe it was, to ground out to Petrocelli. Ball game over. Hope everyone enjoyed. Yeah, I agree. The Cubs and Bears, this game seems to let the starters in way too long. That's why I double-checked to make sure I had clicked that the computer was coaching them. Because one time by accident, when I was playing the 46 Red Sox against the 2016 Cubs, I was playing for both teams. I didn't realize it. And I kept wondering why in Game 1 the pitcher was still in the game. Or was it Game 1 or Game 2? I don't remember. So, alrighty. So once again, 1975 Red Sox 7. The 62 San Francisco Giants 4. This is Al, Red Sox fan, saying thank you very much. Till next time, take care. Health, happiness, bye-bye, and God bless.